Welcome to One Take. We're painting this plant over here today. You ready? Let's see what happens. As always, we're going to start with a light color and then move into darker colors as we progress through the painting. This is the best way to do it in one shot. So I've already kind of pre-drawn out. I didn't draw. I scratched into the canvas kind of the general image of what I want. So I'm following that as kind of a guideline as to what I'm doing. Been doing some great paintings at home, slowing down, taking my time. It's an unusual approach, but I enjoy it. As always, I'm going to use up all the paint on the palette. The colors I have laid out are basically colors that I can use to make green of darker and lighter value. This particular technique that I'm using is kind of reminiscent to a technique used by Jackson Pollock. It's an all-over color composition is what I like to go for, you know? I'm going to differentiate between colors of green, I think. Maybe some brown, but you know. Yeah. And it will give it that effect. Look at this palette. I've used it so much. Awesome. All right. Now you see how that green's coming out now? Yeah. So what we're doing now is we're essentially still just kind of drawing it out and feeling it out at the same time. And I'm just kind of trying to capture some of these leaves on this plant. Maybe, yes. Through form and definition, with different hues of color, placed in certain areas, shapes are created. And there, and here, and there, and here, and there. Things are starting to happen. Oh, just had a great idea. After I'm done laying out color, I'm going to go back in. I'm going back into it and scratching the image back into it. Yeah, so now I'm using red to complement the green. I'm just kind of filling in the blank spots with red at this time because it looks awesome. The red is going to turn into a pink because I'm going to make it turn into a pink by adding white. See how when I apply the red near the green and then I scrape it, the green shows through the red because it was applied first. It also works over the areas that were predominantly left white. And these are purple plants, so Make those. Get the palette back up here and put the red in the blue. Pulling the palette back out, putting the red down. Putting the palette knife that I was using with the red into the white paint that I poured out earlier. Now we're gonna start applying this pink. In the areas from, say, here to here. I had an idea earlier. I think I'm going to use a brush just to kind of, fill those areas in. The little palette knife was taking too long. I feel that the brush is counterproductive to what I was trying to accomplish in the beginning. So what I'm going to do is just kind of, what I was doing with the knife, just kind of smear it out. I'll sign it right there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Cool. Sorry. Okay. It may not look exactly like it, but I think that's it. We got to sign it, I think. Yep. Beep, beep. And there we have it. Ta-da!